Hey, welcome to another Elden Ring video. This time we'll be showing where to find all the Somberstone miners' bell bearings. If you find this video helpful, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing. I upload a new video every Tuesday. Let's get to it. Starting off at the Cellular Crystal Tunnel, you're going to want to head inside and you're going to just try and survive. There's a lot of dudes in there that don't want you to make it through, but I believe in you. For these miners, they are going to be resistant to basically everything except for strike weapons, so if you have hammers or a club, really good. And these guys like to shoot you with their pest glaives, so just try and avoid that. And maybe they'll fall for you. So this item here, if you don't make it, I'm going to let you know right now, it's just a cuckoo glintstone. It's totally fine if you don't make it, because they're not that useful anyways. And look out to your right, because that guy's going to try and ambush you. There's also going to be a lot of these mining stones and some of the somber stones lying around here, so keep your eye out. There was that one back there, and over here at the top of the ladder and just behind you, there's going to be a Somberstone 4, so make sure you stop and grab yourself one of those. Once you get around here, there's going to be a guy guarding the chest. It wasn't that good of an item, by the way. I do cut out because I actually killed all these people here, starting with the pest glaive guy here. And then once you get to the top, there's actually going to be two more guys right here who are going to try and ambush you, so just be careful. Here's another Somberstone 4 for you to stop by, and there's no secret door there, so don't do like I did and fall for that message. And just up ahead, to your left, there's going to be a guy who tries to ambush you as you grab this item, so be careful. He will sideswipe you like he did to me. Once you've taken care of him, you can go ahead and head on through here, and this is where you're going to fight the boss and get your first bell bearing. It's going to be a nice celestial bull, so I threw a little birdie out and had it distract him, but as it turns out, he wasn't that tough, and I didn't need the bird, so don't worry. If you don't have a bird, just go on in there and smack him in the face. Show him who's boss. For the next one, it's going to be over in the Altus Plateau, here in the Altus Tunnel, just south of that Erd tree. Head on through, and just so you know, you can take the lift down. It'll save you the time, because I scaled down using the drop method that they have here, and there was no item. So, just take the lift. It'll be faster and less disappointing. Because now, I have to turn around and pull this lever. It's not worth going down. Just drop down. And you can go ahead and head through, just straight on through. I have to cut out me going in and fighting everybody because I decided to walk into every single room. So that's why it looks a little weird in here. So just head straight down the tunnel. And once you get to the end, there's going to be a lot of enemies. Again, I chose to fight everybody, so I'm going to cut it out again to where I finish. And we're going to head on through the tunnel some more, where there's going to be these snails, and I also killed all of them, so I grabbed this stone and cut to where I opened the door, where you're going to find two of these crystal guys back here. One has a spear, and the other has the ring blade. Take out these two, and it's funny that there's two of them, because this is how you get Somber Bell number 2. This next one, starting off at the ancient Snow Valley ruins, we're going to make our way over to the church in the Mountain of the Giants. Heading down, you'll see the sentinel statue patrolling the river. Go ahead and pass on by him and go more off to the left of the river. And you're going to want to head on up the hill, and that's where you're going to have another spawn point just in case you die along the way, because there is going to be a dragon who guards this lake that you're going to have to cross. And I can get past him most of the time without getting hit, but my brother did get attacked one time and didn't make it through. So just so you can have a closer spawn point, you can stop off here at this bonfire before you run across this lake. So, once you've gotten this bonfire, you'll be about here, and you're going to want to head on through. I've used the right side of the lake to help keep me on track, and it is going to get very thick with fog once you start getting close to the dragon, so that's going to be another one of your telltale signs. And right about here is when you're going to start having the fog kick in, and it's going to get so thick that you're not going to be able to see your hand in front of your face. All you're going to see is a health bar pop up that says, "I'm the dragon that caused this fog, prepare to die." So just keep running the direction that you were running, which will be southeast, just in case you weren't looking at your compass and you get a little turned around. Just keep running southeast and you'll make it all the way over to this church. I ended up hopping in through the side and I grabbed this quick little bonfire and then head out the front doors where that body right there is going to have our Somber Bell 3. So collect yourself a little site of grace. There's also a sacred tear over there for you. And then at the bottom of this hill, you got your third bell bearing. This next one, you're going to have a little bit more game progression. It's in the Crumbling farm, Missoula, towards the very beginning. So just after you meet your first little gank boss, I'm not going to spoil it just in case you haven't heard what it is, but it is going to come out of nowhere. So once you've gotten past that, you're going to head into this room where there's going to be a lot of these nice little dogs who cast lightning, and you don't have to fight them like I do. I just kind of wanted some extra runes and a little bit of fighting practice, but they turned out to be a little tougher than I thought, and I decided to run on out and catch this bonfire. And when I was there, guess what I saw? A body with an item. And you know what that item has? You're damn skippy. This body is going to have our fourth Somberstone. So grab that fourth Somberstone bell bearing and keep pushing through. Towards the end, you're going to have another spot where you're going to need to push through a lot of enemies, and this time they fly. So here's a good example of what not to do. Don't get hit a bunch as soon as you get there, okay? Just try and run past them, and honestly, avoid everything, because the only thing that's going to be worth it is fighting the dragon at the end. Making your way down this path, you're going to have to avoid more birds and lightning, so just kind of keep your eyes peeled for the next bird to swoop in and listen for them, because they have those chains on them that'll kind of give it away. Once you get rid of that dragon, you're actually going to get an ancient dragon smithing stone, so you can get a weapon up to plus 25. And then if you head up here to what I think is called a chapel, I don't know what this is, but you get a somber ancient dragon smithing stone, so you get another weapon up to plus 10. And that's pretty nice. Once you get out, you can follow the path out to the left, and that's going to take you up the hill, and you'll know you're going the right direction if you get more dogs, because this whole place is full of those killer dogs. It's kind of scary. They are very strong, and I did not enjoy being here. Once you've gotten towards the top of the hill, there is actually going to be another gank spot, so watch out. These wolves here have a friend off to the right of this wall who's going to try and beat your sad, tarnished life into the ground and make you start all over, so just be careful for him. And then just before you go, if you head on down that little path here, there's going to be a nice Somberstone 7 on this body, so it's worth kind of waiting to progress until you grab that. Who doesn't like a free Somberstone? Now once you've gotten here, you're basically there. Just in that room there's going to be a body with an item, but there's also going to be, you guessed it, more of these dogs guarding it. So be ready for a fight, because it's not just the one at the end. I thought this was going to be like a boss, so I was like buffing up, thinking that this guy was gonna have a health bar and everything since he kind of stood there menacingly. But no, he's not a boss, he just has friends. So, you got Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledir in there. Once you get rid of all three of them, it'll be a cakewalk to pick up your final Somber Smithing Stone bell bearing, and then you can get any weapon that you want up to +9, which is a great feeling. It's just kind of unfortunate that there's not an infinite supply of the final Somber Smithing Stone, because you can't +10 every weapon that you want to do. So, enjoy! So slick. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, a like would be greatly appreciated, and if you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. I upload a new video every Tuesday. Catch you in the next one. Peace out. I killed him.